Hello guys, Wahoo here, back in the video. This time around we are talking about the PTS server because there is a new update coming out on Trove. It's the trouble of the titles. If you haven't seen the patch notes, they are in the description, the patch notes itself, but also a card up here is already displayed. Is going to display, of course, the patch notes that I'm going over. I have gone over all of them, kind of went on a rant on the end there, but anyways, we are now on the PTS servers. We are going to show some gameplay right here. So we are going to talk about the first thing is, of course, the titles. So the titles is, as you can see right here, we do have the little pencil right up here. As you can see, I'm already named myself something. This is also where you change your color. So if you go to color, you can see it's going to be like that. It's going to be like this. As we know, the colors are changing there. And also here you can set the settings, which usually is in the settings, in the miscellaneous right here. They have removed this. I think this was from here, or was it here? Oh, it's still here. Okay, cool. That's great. But the thing is, they're also here now. So you can see it's right here as well. I'm going to go back to the default color, and you can also see how many titles you actually have. You can search for titles right here. I can go for powerful, for example. Then it shows everything that's the most powerful, because I have something right here, so I can be named who the most powerful of all, the more powerful, and then the this one as well. It's not, yeah, because of course of this one. The more powerful is because I have one on over 40,000, of course. That's of course my Dragonlight, and then you have one 20,000 as well. So I'm gonna be named Queen. But yeah, there is of course prefixes. That is the ones going to be in front of it. So I can also be named King Wahoo, of course. That's also, or Primal Paragon Wahoo, the most powerful. Jesus Christ, that is a mouthful. But yeah, you can search it for prefixes and suffixes, and you can also add something to favorite. But suffixes, of course, the one that are on the behind. This one is pretty funny because I've died over 660 times. I also get the rip, so I can also be who rip as this one, as or Extrovian. What is this one? Wow, this must be over. Okay, so yeah, I could also be Extrovian because I've died over 1,000 times as well. I don't know why it's 1,016. I don't know why that's really have a specific number to it. Of course, the 666 is of course the death number as well. But yeah, there's a bunch of them, and you can see which ones you have. And of course, you would have probably a lot more going into the what's it called, the real game, or not on the PTS server. So you might have a lot more than this one when you then log into the real game when this update comes out. But this is where you change it, and then you can have it, a bunch of it as well. So it's a pretty simple thing, right? It's gonna just display this one. I would love to see though, because I've been looking for it, and it might be here in somewhere, but I have been looking through the categories, and I would really love to have a category, you know, maybe on the styles, or maybe on the combat or crafting. It might be somewhere here, not sure, but I would love to see the titles having their own category. Maybe I don't know if it's a room for in here. Maybe on the style it could be, because that's also where we have banner styles and stuff like that. But it could be on the here where we have a titles collection, so we can see which ones you can go for and what do you need to get it. So hey, do I, for example, the deceased one, for example, this one, player must have over I don't know 1,000. The Trovian, what's the Trovian? Oh, okay, that's obtaining 1,000 dragon bosses or skull pillars. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So now I can be named. Oh, that is the Trovian Dungeoneer. Okay, cool. I couldn't see all of it. The point is, it could also be cool to see what do you have to work for. Is it just me dying a bunch of other, like a million more times, and then I get the title that I want? So I would love to see that. It might be somewhere in here, and I just couldn't find it. That's cool. And maybe you guys can type it in the comments if you know if there's somewhere you can see all of them, because you cannot see. I wish you could also see, or maybe it's just in this one where you can see both the ones you have obtained and the ones you have not obtained yet. I don't know if it messes up something with the system, like it has to load all of them, and that restrains more on the game. Then I don't want that. But the thing is, it'd be cool if you can also see all the ones you haven't obtained, and then you can see the little thing here. Okay, you have to do obtained by completing, you know, 1,000 adventure quests. Maybe the next one is obtaining 2,000 adventure quests, and then you rather have that one instead of this title here, right? So that's really, really cool if you can see it somewhere, or it could be in the collection tab, or it can be here or somewhere, right? So we can have that as well. So that is the titles. There's also some draconic ones, and there's also some you can actually craft, which is pretty cool as well. So let's go into the draconic one as well. As you can see here, seasonal draconic titles. These are the ones we are looking for. So first we got, of course, these ones here. These are the draconic essences, and they are from the Draconic Crucible, which is of course right here. I am not sure exactly how you are going to. This does say this essence used by Dragon Coins from the Draconian browser, so I'm not really sure what the Draconian browser guy is. Well, we'll see where he shows up. It might be something that's tied into the season, but I'll update you guys on that when I know more about when you are going to do this. I'll read more up on that when we are got it, but you have a season to do it, so it's going to be at least 3 months before you are going to get it. You can see this one, this title access is revoked in spring of this one, so these are seasonal ones that you are going to, so it is going to cost you a little bit to have these titles, as you can see. So I'm not going to go super much into it, and if I end up not doing a video on it, you kind of know why, but I'll try to remember to do it. But basically, it's only given to give you a title. For example, this one, the season title is going to be the Immortal. So when you hit spring, this one is going to remove itself when you hit the 1st of March. Then you are going to remove this one, the seasonal title, this one. So it's only going to be, and then you probably have to craft it yourself. And you can say, wow, do you have to craft it every single season? Yes, and you can also see how much it costs. It's only going to cost you one of these and one dragon coin. Again, I don't know what these are going to cost, what these crucible thingies are going to cost. You do need 3 of them, so you need 9 in total. How you're going to obtain those, I'm not really sure, but we'll see. If I'll make a video again if it's enough for you guys. If it's informational enough, if it's something worth your time, basically. And I would assume it's not really going to do so, but we'll see in the future if I make a video. If I wasn't, then I didn't really thought it was informational enough. But this is where you are going to get it, and it's not going to cost you very much, but it's also going to give you some seasonal titles, but they are going to be removed from you, and then you do have to get the title again next year. Again, you can show off your dragons you have, so you can't get dragons. I'm pretty sure you can't get dragons you don't already have unlocked, so you can show people what dragons you have unlocked. For example, this one, which is of course the Cosmic Dragon, so you can tell people, hey, I actually have the Cosmic Dragon. Or I guess you can stand next to them and they will have that one as well. So we also got the Draconic Workbench, which is just for the Dragonfire Peaks, and I did get a few of these ones, and you can see one of them here. These are the ones that Skyrider made, and you can see it's just a little dragon statue thing, so it's not an ally. I wish it was an ally, but over here you can see there is a new stamper. This one you can get in the hub, and I'll show you guys in the hub in a little bit. But you can actually have the workbench in your cornerstone or in your club world as well. And I'll show you guys that when we get to the hub. But yeah, that's it basically for every single tile. But we'll just go quickly into the hub, and it can show you guys the stamper guy. All right, we are now in the hub, and you can see the RV right there next to it. It kind of fits up the whole road, so yeah, I guess that's kind of illegal. He's on the grass, but I guess he can't really help it. But this is Stampy. This is the Stampy, the guy. We're kind of running out a little bit on room for for this hub, but we do get Stampy. He's not going to be there all the time. He's only going to be there from Monday to Friday, and you can get your stuff as well. And here you can go ahead, you can get yourself the official Trovian document stamper. I got that one right here. When I was here, I didn't try to do anything, so we'll see. Yeah, you need one of the stampers, and it resets every single day. So it's going to take you, I don't know how many titles there are, but you can't buy all of the forms if you want to. That's going to cost you. You can buy as many as you want of these. And I couldn't do that like that. So you can buy as many forms as you want to. You can also buy, again, the stamper. The cost goes 5,000. This is a what is this one? Unlocks impressive. Okay, temporary. Oh, not yet temporary. Okay, so this is basically not activated on the PTS server yet. And this one is gonna give you probably a title that you don't have, so you can kind of buy away to all the titles if you want to. And there's a few titles down here you can also buy if you want the lawful ones. These are just gonna be there. And then you need the stamper as well. So you can buy all the forms you want. You can pay, I don't know how many you need. You can just count those, but then you need the stamps as well, and you're gonna get that one as well. But it resets daily, so you have to buy this every single day. And I think that's pretty cool because over here, this is where you can, and this is of course the crafting table you can buy and also put in your club world or in the in your cornerstone. And this is for your different classes, and which is really cool. You can't craft this one, so you can't craft this one, but I can craft this one. Which is like, why couldn't I craft this one? Well, this because I am on the Dracolite at the moment. So if I wish to change to another level 30 characters, which is my boomer, you can see, go over here. It's actually already highlighted because it's the first one. Now I can buy, or I can craft the ones. It's really kind of cool that it did it like that, but it should just automatically remember all the ones you have, and you don't have to be on level 30 characters, if you know what I mean. But this is for all the classes. So really, when you do get a class to level 30, you can go ahead and craft yourself that title for that class as well. Then there are some biome ones as well. And there's, you can see it does take, different things to unlock these. For example, this one, the highest power line is 700 or more, something like that. I don't know, it does say something with the dinosaur savage. It's something about maybe you have to be in that biome or whatever. So I don't really know what this one really seems to be, but I think it's tied into some of the zones, some of the biomes, but highest class, power rank 20 or more. Maybe they are a little bit, you can also see the kind of I guess the dev title of it, the biome Giantlands Ashenfeld or whatever. And we'll see what these ones are, but you can see some of them I have unlocked and still is kind of red on that one. But then there's additional, additional titles, which is just some, I think, just some miscellaneous ones, as you can Mist, and then there's also some where you can be like, it's still gonna cost you one of these, but it's gonna be, you can also set some emotes in there, so you can kind of be like sad ones, you can go around, oh, I'm sad, and such. So, and then there's the last one is when you have achieved all of them as well. But that's basically all the titles there is in the game, and I seems like I need to help this guy with a bug, but that is all of the titles. I don't want to make this video any longer, but thank you so much for watching. Again, check out the patch notes in the description or in the card where I kind of go over them and sort of on a little bit of a rant. But anyways, again, thank you so much for watching this one. See you in the next one. Bye!